Have you ever felt that nagging worry about your heart health, lying awake at night wondering if those chest twinges mean something serious? Many people believe that clogged arteries are just an inevitable part of aging, something we have to accept as our bodies get older. But what if I told you that this isn't the whole truth? The reality is that your arteries don't have to be a ticking time bomb. While it's true that arterial health becomes more challenging with age, the idea that we're powerless against plaque buildup is simply not accurate. Your cardiovascular system has an incredible capacity for renewal and healing, even later in life. I'm Susan Blake, a certified wellness specialist for mature adults with over 20 years of experience helping people just like you revitalize their cardiovascular health, even after 60. Throughout my career, I've worked with thousands of individuals who thought their best heart-healthy days were behind them, only to discover they had more control over their arterial health than they ever imagined. My journey into cardiovascular wellness began when my own father faced a heart scare in his 70s. The doctors painted a grim picture, suggesting that his condition was simply the result of decades of wear and tear. But I refused to accept that there was nothing we could do. Through extensive research and collaboration with leading cardiologists, I discovered natural approaches that not only helped my father but have since transformed the lives of countless others. Throughout my journey, recent research has revealed that there are surprisingly simple, natural, and accessible approaches to cleaning your arteries and supporting cardiovascular health, often more powerful than we ever imagined, and without the side effects of harsh medications or the expense of complex medical procedures. What I've discovered is that your body has built-in mechanisms for arterial cleaning and repair. The key is knowing how to activate these natural processes. While the medical establishment often focuses on invasive procedures or pharmaceutical interventions, there are gentle yet effective ways to support your cardiovascular system from the inside out. The most exciting part? Many of these solutions can be implemented right in your own kitchen, using ingredients you might already have. One particular evening ritual I'll share with you today has shown remarkable results in supporting arterial health, and it's something you can start tonight. Imagine being able to wake up feeling more energetic and vibrant, knowing that you're actively supporting your heart health every single day. Picture feeling confident about your cardiovascular wellness, experiencing better circulation, and having the peace of mind that comes from taking proactive steps toward arterial health. And yes, this is absolutely possible even after 50, 60, or 70 years of age, even if you've tried other approaches without success. I understand that you might be thinking, I've heard promises like this before, or my doctor says there's nothing natural that can really help. I get it. The wellness world is full of empty promises and miracle cures that don't deliver. But what I'm about to share with you isn't about magic pills or overnight transformations. It's about understanding how your body actually works and supporting its natural healing processes. Age doesn't have to be a barrier to cardiovascular health. In fact, some of the most dramatic improvements I've witnessed have been in people who started making changes in their 70s and 80s. Your arteries are more resilient than you might think, and they respond beautifully to the right kind of support. In this video, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful, natural strategies that can help you support your arterial health and promote cardiovascular wellness. These aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive supplements. They're simple, evidence-based approaches that work with your body's natural healing mechanisms. Stay with me until the end, because the 8th strategy, the special bedtime drink I mentioned, is especially transformative and something you can start using tonight. This particular remedy has been used for centuries in traditional medicine and is now backed by modern research showing its remarkable effects on arterial health. Before we dive into these life-changing strategies, if you're looking for more tips and evidence-based approaches to living a vibrant, healthy life after 50, click that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This way, you won't miss any of the valuable content we create specifically for mature adults who refuse to let age define their health potential. And I'd love to hear from you. Have you been concerned about your arterial health or experienced symptoms that worry you about your cardiovascular system? Comment yes below if this resonates with you, or no if you feel confident about your heart health. Your participation helps me understand what topics matter most to our community. Let's start by understanding what we're dealing with. Your arteries are like highways for your blood, carrying oxygen and nutrients to every part of your body. When these highways become clogged with plaque, a combination of cholesterol, fat, calcium, and other substances, blood flow becomes restricted, and your heart has to work much harder to pump blood throughout your body. This plaque buildup, called atherosclerosis, doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual process that can begin as early as our 20s, but becomes more noticeable and problematic as we age. The scary part is that you might not feel any symptoms until the blockage becomes severe, which is why heart disease is often called the silent killer. But your body is constantly communicating with you. Some subtle signs that your arteries might need attention include feeling unusually fatigued after mild physical activity, experiencing cold hands and feet regularly, having difficulty concentrating or memory issues, noticing changes in your skin color or texture, or feeling short of breath during activities that used to be easy. These symptoms aren't just normal aging, they're your body's way of telling you that circulation might be compromised. The good news is that recognizing these signs early gives you the opportunity to take action before more serious problems develop. The conventional medical approach to arterial health typically involves waiting until there's a problem, then treating it with medications like statins or invasive procedures like angioplasty. While these interventions can be life-saving in acute situations, they don't address the root causes of arterial damage, and they often come with significant side effects. Statins, for example, can cause muscle pain, liver problems, and even memory issues, side effects that can significantly impact your quality of life. Surgical interventions, while sometimes necessary, are expensive, risky, and don't prevent future plaque buildup if lifestyle factors aren't addressed. What's missing from this approach is prevention and natural healing support. Your body has remarkable regenerative capabilities when given the right tools and environment to heal. Now let me share with you the first of our 8 powerful strategies. The first involves incorporating pomegranate into your daily routine. Pomegranates are packed with powerful antioxidants called punicalagins and anthocyanins that have been shown in multiple studies to help reduce arterial plaque buildup and improve blood flow. Research published in the American Journal of Cardiology found that drinking pomegranate juice daily for 3 months resulted in improved blood flow to the heart in patients with coronary heart disease. The antioxidants in pomegranate work by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation, 2 key factors in arterial damage. You can enjoy pomegranate as fresh fruit, pure juice without added sugars, or even as a supplement. If you choose juice, limit yourself to 4 to 6 ounces daily, as it does contain natural sugars. The key is consistency. These benefits build over time with regular consumption. The second strategy involves embracing extra virgin olive oil. This liquid gold contains powerful compounds called polyphenol that help protect your arteries from damage and may even help reverse existing plaque buildup. A landmark study called the PREDIME trial followed over 7,000 people at high risk for heart disease. Those who consumed extra virgin olive oil as part of a Mediterranean-style diet had a 30% reduction in major cardiovascular events compared to those following a low-fat diet. The magic happens when you consume about 2 to 3 tablespoons of high-quality extra virgin olive oil daily. You can drizzle it over salads, use it for gentle cooking at low temperatures, or even take a tablespoon straight, a practice that many Mediterranean cultures have followed for generations. Choose cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil in dark glass bottles to ensure you're getting the maximum polyphenol content. The slight peppery taste at the back of your throat is actually a sign of those beneficial compounds at work. Our third strategy focuses on garlic. Garlic has been used medicinally for over 5,000 years, and modern science is confirming what ancient healers knew intuitively. Garlic is a powerful ally for cardiovascular health. The active compound allicin, released when garlic is crushed or chopped, has been shown to help reduce blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and prevent blood clots. Multiple studies have demonstrated garlic's ability to slow the progression of atherosclerosis. One study published in the journal Atherosclerosis found that aged garlic extract could help slow the progression of coronary artery calcification in patients taking statin medications. To maximize garlic's benefits, crush or chop fresh garlic and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking or consuming. This allows the allicin to fully develop. Aim for 1 to 2 fresh cloves daily, or if you prefer supplements, look for aged garlic extract standardized for allicin content. If you're concerned about garlic breath, try chewing fresh parsley afterward. Or consider taking garlic supplements that are designed to be odorless while maintaining their potency. The fourth strategy involves green tea's arterial cleansing power. Green tea contains a unique antioxidant called epigallocatechin gallate, or EGCG, that has remarkable effects on cardiovascular health. Research has shown that regular green tea consumption can help reduce LDL cholesterol oxidation, a key step in plaque formation, while also improving the function of the endothelium, the inner lining of your arteries. A comprehensive analysis of multiple studies found that people who drank green tea regularly had lower rates of heart disease and stroke. The optimal amount appears to be 2 to 3 cups daily, which provides about 200 to 300 milligrams of beneficial catechins. For maximum benefit, brew your green tea with water that's about 175 degrees Fahrenheit, not boiling, and steep for 3 to 5 minutes. Adding a squeeze of lemon not only enhances the flavor but also increases the absorption of the beneficial compounds. If caffeine is a concern, you can find decaffeinated versions that retain most of the beneficial antioxidants, or you can drink Your green tea earlier in the day to avoid sleep disruption. Our fifth strategy focuses on the omega-3 connection. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, are crucial for arterial health. These healthy fats help reduce inflammation throughout your cardiovascular system, improve the flexibility of your arteries, and can help prevent dangerous blood clots from forming. The strongest evidence comes from studies on fatty fish consumption. People who eat fish rich in omega-3s at least twice a week have significantly lower rates of heart disease. Cold water. Fish like salmon, mackerel, sardines, and herring are your best sources. If you don't eat fish regularly, high-quality fish oil supplements can be an excellent alternative. Look for supplements that provide at least 1,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA daily, and choose brands that test for purity and potency. Plant-based sources like flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts provide ALA, or alpha-linolenic acid, which your body can convert to EPA and DHA, though not as efficiently as getting these omega-3s directly from marine sources. The sixth strategy involves turmeric's anti-inflammatory magic. Turmeric, the golden spice that gives curry its distinctive color, contains a powerful compound called curcumin that has been extensively studied for its cardiovascular benefits. Curcumin helps reduce inflammation in the arteries, may prevent LDL cholesterol from becoming oxidized, and can help improve the function of your arterial walls. One study found that curcumin supplementation improved endothelial function, essentially how well your arteries can dilate and contract, as much as moderate aerobic exercise. This is particularly important because poor endothelial function is often one of the earliest signs of arterial disease. To maximize absorption, consume turmeric with black pepper and a small amount of healthy fat. The piperine in black pepper increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. While fat helps your body utilize this fat-soluble compound, you can add fresh or dried turmeric to curries, smoothies, or golden milk, which is essentially a turmeric latte. For therapeutic doses, standardized curcumin supplements providing 500 to 1,000 milligrams daily are often more practical. Our seventh strategy involves the hawthorn berry secret. Hawthorn has been used in traditional medicine for centuries to support heart health, and modern research is validating its effectiveness. This powerful berry contains flavonoids and oligomeric proanthocyanidins, or OPCs, that help strengthen the heart muscle, improve circulation, and may help reduce arterial plaque. Studies have shown that hawthorn can help lower blood pressure, reduce cholesterol levels, and improve overall cardiovascular function. One study found that hawthorn extract significantly improved symptoms in people with mild to moderate heart failure. Hawthorn works by improving the efficiency of your heart's pumping action and helping to dilate blood vessels, which reduces the workload on your cardiovascular system. It also has antioxidant properties that help protect your arteries from damage. You can find hawthorn as a standardized extract in supplement form, or if you have access to fresh hawthorn berries, they can be made into teas or tinctures. The typical dosage for standardized extracts is 300 to 600 milligrams twice daily. Now for the eighth and final strategy, the magical bedtime elixir I promised, a powerful combination that works while you sleep to support arterial health and overall cardiovascular wellness. This drink combines several of the ingredients we've discussed in a synergistic blend that maximizes their benefits. Here's the recipe. Take 1 cup of warm, not boiling water, add 1 tablespoon of raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, 1 teaspoon of raw honey, half a teaspoon of ground cinnamon, a pinch of turmeric, a tiny pinch of black pepper, and optionally, half a teaspoon of fresh lemon juice. Let me explain why this works so powerfully. Apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, which has been shown to help lower cholesterol and blood pressure. The mother, in raw, unfiltered vinegar provides beneficial enzymes and probiotics that support overall health. Raw honey provides antioxidants and has anti-inflammatory properties. Unlike processed sugar, raw honey has a gentler effect on blood sugar levels and provides trace minerals that support cardiovascular health. Cinnamon is a powerful spice that can help regulate blood sugar levels, reduce inflammation, and may help lower cholesterol. Some studies suggest it can also help improve circulation. The turmeric and black pepper combination provides the anti-inflammatory benefits of curcumin with enhanced absorption. As we discussed earlier, drink this elixir 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, after your last meal has had time to digest. The timing is important because many of your body's repair and regeneration processes happen during sleep, and this drink provides the raw materials your cardiovascular system needs for optimal nighttime healing. Start with smaller amounts if you're sensitive to any of these ingredients. Some people find that apple cider vinegar can be strong initially, so you might begin with half a tablespoon and work up to a full tablespoon as your body adjusts. During sleep, your body enters repair mode. Growth hormone is released, inflammatory Markers naturally decrease, and your cardiovascular system gets a chance to recover from the day's stresses. By providing targeted nutrients before bed, you're giving your body the tools it needs for optimal arterial repair and regeneration. This bedtime drink also supports better sleep quality, which is crucial for cardiovascular health. Poor sleep is associated with increased inflammation, higher blood pressure, and greater risk of heart disease. The magnesium in raw honey and the stabilizing effects on blood sugar can contribute to more restful sleep, while nutrition plays a crucial role. In arterial health, gentle, consistent movement is equally important. You don't need intense exercise to benefit your cardiovascular system. Even a 20 to 30 minute walk daily can significantly improve circulation and help prevent arterial stiffening. Activities like Tai Chi, yoga, swimming, or even gardening provide excellent cardiovascular benefits without putting excessive stress on your body. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Your arteries respond beautifully to regular, moderate activity. Chronic stress is one of the most damaging factors for your cardiovascular system. When you're constantly stressed, your body produces hormones like cortisol that can directly damage your arterial walls and accelerate plaque formation. Simple stress management techniques like deep breathing exercises, meditation, or even spending time in nature can have profound effects on your arterial health. Just 10 minutes of deep breathing daily can help lower blood pressure and reduce stress hormones. Quality sleep is not just important for the bedtime elixir I shared, it's crucial for overall cardiovascular health. During deep sleep, your blood pressure naturally decreases, giving your arteries a chance to rest and repair. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep nightly. Create a cool, dark sleeping environment, avoid screens for at least an hour before bed, and establish a consistent bedtime routine that signals to your body it's time to rest and repair. Proper hydration is often overlooked but crucial for cardiovascular health. When you're dehydrated, your blood becomes thicker and your heart has to work harder to pump it through your arteries. This increased workload can contribute to arterial damage over time. Aim for 8 to 10 glasses of clean, filtered water daily. If plain water feels boring, add slices of lemon, cucumber, or mint for flavor without adding sugars or artificial ingredients. Let me address some common concerns you might have. If you're currently taking cardiovascular medications, these natural strategies can often work alongside your prescribed treatments. However, it's important to work with your healthcare provider, especially if you're taking blood thinners or blood pressure medications, as some natural approaches can enhance these effects. Never stop taking prescribed medications without your doctor's guidance. Instead, view these natural strategies as complementary approaches that may help you optimize your health and potentially reduce your dependence on medications over time. I understand the frustration of trying different approaches without seeing results. The key difference with the strategies I've shared is their basis in solid scientific research and their focus on addressing the root causes of arterial damage, rather than just treating symptoms. Success with natural approaches often requires patience and consistency. While medications might provide quick symptom relief, natural healing happens gradually as your body's own repair mechanisms are supported and strengthened. Age is not a barrier to cardiovascular improvement. I've worked with people in their 80s who have seen significant improvements in their arterial health through natural approaches. Your body maintains the ability to heal and regenerate throughout your life, it just needs the right support. In fact, older adults often see more dramatic improvements because they're typically more consistent with implementing beneficial changes, and their bodies respond gratefully to finally receiving the support they need. Sometimes the most powerful solutions are the simplest ones. The human body evolved over millions of years eating foods and using plants for medicine. These natural approaches work with your body's existing healing mechanisms rather than forcing change through synthetic compounds. The beauty of natural approaches is that they often provide multiple benefits simultaneously. While a medication might lower cholesterol but cause muscle pain, a natural approach like garlic consumption might lower cholesterol while also providing antioxidant benefits and supporting immune function. Begin with the strategy that feels most appealing and manageable to you. If you love tea, start with green tea. If you enjoy cooking, begin incorporating more garlic and olive oil into your meals. The bedtime elixir is an excellent starting point. Because it's simple and addresses multiple aspects of cardiovascular health simultaneously. Remember, you don't need to implement all 8 strategies at once. In fact, it's better to start with 1 or 2 and build from there. This approach is more sustainable and allows you to notice the individual benefits of each strategy. Keep a simple journal noting how you feel each day. Pay attention to energy levels, sleep quality, any changes in circulation like less cold hands and feet, and overall sense of well-being. These subtle improvements often appear before any measurable changes in blood tests. Consider working with a healthcare provider who is open to integrative approaches. They can help you monitor your progress through appropriate testing and ensure that any medications you're taking are optimally adjusted as your health improves. Share your journey with family and friends who can support your efforts. Consider joining online communities or local groups focused on healthy aging and cardiovascular wellness. Having support makes it much easier to maintain beneficial changes over the long term. Cooking and preparing these healthy foods can become a social activity. Invite family members to join you in preparing the bedtime elixir or trying new ways to incorporate garlic and olive oil into your meals. Remember, the strategies I've shared today are fundamentally simple, based in nature, and accessible to everyone. You don't need expensive equipment, complicated procedures, or dangerous side effects to support your arterial health. Your body has an incredible capacity for healing when given the right tools and environment. These approaches work because they address the root causes of arterial damage, inflammation, oxidative stress, and poor circulation, rather than just masking symptoms. By supporting your body's natural healing processes, you're investing in long-term cardiovascular health rather than just short-term symptom management. My strongest advice is, start small. Don't try to implement everything at once. Choose one or two of the strategies that resonated most with you today. Perhaps you could start with the bedtime elixir tonight, or add a clove of garlic to your dinner preparation, or replace your afternoon coffee with green tea. The key is consistency rather than perfection. It's better to drink the bedtime elixir 5 nights a week for months than to drink it perfectly for 1 week and then forget about it. Small, consistent actions create lasting change. You might not see dramatic changes overnight, but with time, small consistent changes lead to significant results. Pay attention to subtle improvements, perhaps a bit more energy in the afternoon, sleeping more soundly, feeling warmer hands and feet, or noticing that activities that used to leave you winded are becoming easier. These small signs are your body's way of telling you that healing is happening. Trust the process and be patient with yourself. Remember, arterial damage typically develops over decades. While natural healing is powerful, it also takes time to reverse long-standing issues. Within the first few weeks, you might notice improved sleep quality, more stable energy levels, or better circulation. After a few months of consistent practice, many people report feeling more vibrant and energetic than they have in years. The most empowering realization is that you have more control over your arterial health than you might have believed. While genetics and age play a role, lifestyle factors, the foods you eat, how you manage stress, the quality of your sleep, and the gentle movement you incorporate into your day, have enormous influence over your cardiovascular wellness. Every time you choose to drink that bedtime elixir, add garlic to your meal, or take a peaceful walk, you're making a deposit in your health bank account. These small, daily choices compound over time to create significant improvements in your cardiovascular health and overall quality of life. Don't wait for a health scare to take action. Start tonight with the bedtime elixir, or tomorrow morning with a cup of green tea. Your future self will thank you for every small step you take today toward better arterial health. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from this information. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future videos where I'll be sharing more evidence-based strategies for healthy aging. And remember, I'd love to hear about your experience. Come back in a few weeks and let me know in the comments how you're feeling after implementing these strategies. Your success story might be exactly the motivation someone else needs to start their own journey toward better cardiovascular health. Take that first step today. Your arteries, your heart, and your overall health are worth the investment. Here's to your vibrant cardiovascular health and many more years of active, joyful living.